We're gonna do yoga today. My name is Ebony.
Miss, I can do a handstand.
Let me see. You got this, you got this. Breathe it out.
Wait,
Almost. Okay, I'm gonna show you an easier way. Put your elbows down, put your hands together, and put your head down. And then lift your hips up and walk your feet towards your heels and then lift one leg up and then the other. And you just kick up and you find some balance. And then maybe you stick your legs up. Do you? That was good. Oh, when I see young people on the mat, I'm like, oh man, if only I knew yoga when I was a kid. If only I knew I had the power. What do you love about you? Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Some things I cannot change. And my reaction to those things are what really matters. I knew without a shadow of a doubt that I would be able to translate wellness into a language that we could understand. And that's what I wanted to share.
I grew up basically in Oak Cliff. Oak Cliff is it's a lot of gangs, a lot of drugs. I remember vividly people getting shot all the time. My mom waking me up in the middle of the night with knives in her hand because people were trying to get in the door and stuff. My cousins used to take me all the time to other blocks and make me fight kids I didn't even know, you know? Just go fight them. Just because I wasn't hard enough. I was in and out of jail, in and out of jail. I had a lawyer. He flat out told me, if you join the Army, I could convince the judge not to lock you up. Most people go to the military and get PTSD, you know, from war zones or other stuff. I already had it before I went in. I was already from a war zone.
I've always had this wanting, this longing to help my neighborhood, to help people around me. I just started teaching yoga in the park for free. And nobody would come out there. People would be like, you're crazy. Do black people do yoga, you know, or I'm too big to do yoga. So they have all these stigmas about what yoga is and who it's for. Well, yoga is for everybody. If I could do yoga, you can do yoga. And I get on the mat for the first time, and it's very uncomfortable. I feel like everybody around me is watching me. Nobody in here looks like anything like me. But when I began to focus, it was the first time that I had thoughts of me like, oh, you're better at this than you thought you were. Or, Ebony, you are okay. You are good enough. That's what kept drawing me to the mat. It made me feel like I had never felt before. And so that just came kind of naturally to me that if this is doing this for my life, then why isn't it not accessible to the people who need it the most?
When I started paying attention to Ebony's posts, because she was saying that the yoga had helped her through trauma. Trauma, it's such a powerful word. Like, that's what I'm dealing with, like trauma. So I knew I needed to be here. For a long time, I felt inadequate as a man, having to go do yoga to get this healing. Even though I felt that way, I kept going because, for one, Ebony was very encouraging. The healing process that yoga has offered me is invaluable. I am more at peace with myself, more at peace with the world. When I had my daughter, it all just got real for me. I just want to be a great example for her. I did not see a lot of the things that I see now in the world until I started doing yoga. No one ever says, hey, you as a man need to go and connect with your inner self, the self of you that is a child, the self of you that is effeminate. We deny ourselves so much as men for the sake of masculinity. Don't break, don't bend, cry in silence. A man is strong, a man is tough. A man could be more than that, you know?
I wasn't practicing.
We been practicing. What do you mean? This is your debut. Are you ready, Maya?
Yes.
Well, then go get your mat and get in the front and get in position, okay?
And close your eyes.
Every time I see a child on the mat, I see a reflection of myself. I just want to plant this seed of wellness and well-being and power. Inhale, lift your fingertips up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And use your imagination to paint the picture of the words that I'm saying. No matter what mistakes you've made, no matter what flaws you feel like you may have, you are awesome.